Well, here we are in a cornfield today picking some corn, and for those of you who don't normally get to set or ride in a combine, I thought maybe we'd pick a row on video, or pick a round on video, and see, so maybe you can act like you were here riding along. Be just like riding in that seat when we got visitors. So we got a 6-row corn head on our combine today, and means we're going to take 6 rows of corn every time we go through the field. We plant a row every 30 inches, and there's about 21,000 plants for every 17.5 feet, or 21,000 plants an acre, which is about the size of a football field. So we got lined up when we're picking corn and drive the combine. You put that snout right in between the row, and then it lets the row of corn go right there where it picks. There's a roll that actually picks the cob off and the ear of corn off the stalk. So we got all lined up here. We're gonna put our combine in gear. And so we got 2 different switches to push. We're going to use this, pushes the separator in gear. Put the separator in gear. That's the back half of the combine that does all the work. And then we're going to push this one forward, and it puts the header in gear. You can see it start to move the dust coming out. Now those buzzers you hear, those are all our warning lights saying, hey, these different shafts and augers are not turning fast enough. And the reason that is, we got to rev it up. So we push our buttons to rev our motor up, which will pretty much be like pushing the accelerator pedal in your car to the floor. Then we move our hydro handle forward. The combine starts to go forward. We take the wheel over, and we can keep those snouts right down there where they need to go. I can move the header up and down with these buttons right here. And then that's kind of what it is. So as we get to moving here, we'll get moving along, and we can see what it's like to pick corn. What we usually watch is, I like to watch and make sure my snouts are in the row. As you can see, when the corn gets good and we start having a lot of bushels come in, I like to watch down here, and you can see the ears of corn just rolling in there. We're going to move along here about 5 miles an hour, and as we go through the field. Something else I always like to watch is, you can see the grain coming in the bin, and we like to watch and see how clean it is. If it's not clean enough, or we're having some damage, like maybe a kernel's cracked, we can see that and make adjustments from the seat, which is all these buttons here, to fix that. Because when our grain goes to the elevator, we want it to be good quality, and we like to take a nice product to the elevator. See, there's the field. There's what we got left to pick today, and there's what we've already done. You can't see, it's getting kind of dusty, but you can watch in the mirrors too, just to kind of watch your surroundings. Thing too is, you can watch up here, you can see we have the moisture, the current yield of the corn, and then this map here, we're making a map of our field that's telling us, you know, what we've done and how much the field is made in different spots, and we'll use that when we go to put fertilizer on later in the fall for next year, so we know where the good parts of the field are at and where they're not, and that helps us be good stewards and not overuse fertilizer. There's my dad back. He's running the grain cart today, and so he's actually going to take off, and we got the semi full, and he's going to take it to the elevator. We can't have it in the field today because there is a small bridge on a very low maintained township road that we can't get the truck over, so we have to end up taking it over the bridge with the grain cart. See here, we are only picking 5 rows now, and the reason that was when I came back around that way last time, I got off a row and had to end up picking up a little more. So here's the end of the row. We get to the end of the row, we're going to push our button, and the header comes up, and we're going to get flipped around here. We do what we call as a keyhole turn when we get to the end of a row like this, and the reason it's called that is because if you think of an old-time lock on a door, The keyhole's narrow at the top and rounded, or narrow at the bottom and rounded at the top. It kind of looks like a keyhole when we're done. So gonna get ready and let you guys go because I got to get lined back up here and I can't do it all in videotape, but I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.